Hi, this is Jessica Rendon. As you may know, I did channeling and medium work on different social media platforms, and I really enjoyed it. It was very easy for me. It was always very easy. But I've decided to do some work on different conspiracy theories, and it's a different kind of work altogether because all I wanted to do was place evidence of different testimony and statements, and just make the picture more clear as to what might have occurred. But I found that when reading about, say, like the Montauk Project or different trafficking survivor stories, it never seemed to be enough because there's just, any person who's not involved in that and reads about it or comes across it in some form is like horrifying. And I feel like because I'm studying it all the time, that it's kind of hitting me all the time and just kind of compounding. So I decided to put somewhat of my own response to it. I'll put people vomiting at the thought of someone acting out on someone. Probably ordinary responses you would get to seeing someone behave so outlandishly and so out of touch with reality. Like thinking it's okay to abduct children and torture them. I mean, when I was banned from TikTok, I was like, I assume people didn't like having their children abducted, and tested on or returned and been zombies, not really know what the fuck happened. I mean, I was like, isn't that a universal? And I was a little in disbelief, but apparently you can't say the word Nazi on TikTok. But really, German just doesn't cut it for a description of who Nazis were, because not all Germans were Nazis and not all Nazis were German. Oh, I don't know about that one, but it's an ideology. I suppose they didn't have to be German. Anyway. But no, it just doesn't cut to say Germans. Yeah, I got banned. And my banned videos are on my YouTube, which I put a link on below my little head when you click on my head, whatever that is. But especially I think when reading about trafficking survivor stories, that's something I hadn't really ever seen because I was always on Facebook. It's an older person's social platform. And so when I went on TikTok, I did like it because it was very simple and short because I'm impatient, 3 minutes, But I came upon a woman that claimed to be an MK Ultra survivor. And from what I was taught and learned, MK Ultra was in the 50s and the 60s. I was like, she's looked maybe about 20-ish and was like, I didn't understand it. And apparently, from what I now know and after much research and from what she described for me, and she explained it, was that just because governments aren't funding MK Ultra anymore, our government, just means somebody else does, and it goes underground. So those tactics of mind control just continue on, because the hundreds of millions or billions of dollars funding these projects or either come from government. Who else has millions, 100 millions, or billions of dollars? Big business. Nobody else. Yeah. Big business. And that's another video I made about GM and the possible connection to being a financier of the Montauk Project, as well as others. So I try to identify the demons that are out there because clearly, but damn, when reading about how the way they view human life and how easy it is for them just to squash someone out. There's no words for that. And many times there are no words. I'll probably be banned more. Okay. Even history professors are being banned by using the term Nazi, which does not make any sense. Anyway, thanks. And if you too put information out there that is just not what is PC or politically correct on a specific platform, or what do they call it, community guidelines, just drop a link. I've been posting on my WordPress site different people's videos on TikTok that do that, so I can at least have them in case they're banned. But anyway, thank you.